was just about to do an intro, tell you where I am, what I'm doing. Rods hadn't been out very long at all, probably 10-15 minutes. And before I had the chance, I've had a double take. So I've got two, what look like two commons. One's probably just under £10, one looks about mid-double. So we'll get these out of the water, and then I'll explain to you what I'm doing, where I am, and we'll have a proper look at the fish. Right, well here's the bigger of the two fish. I reckon the other one was probably £8-9, lovely little grey common, and this one's probably £15-16, just like the last, another lovely fish. So basically I'm here today to use the new Dissolvas, which are being released very soon, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully catch a few fish on them, talk to you about how to use them, why they're in existence. Now you can go out there and do exactly the same, bag a few nice carp. Right, so I've just got the rod back out, left-hand rod, and it's gone within about 5 minutes. And basically I'm using the new product, like I said, which is the Dissolvas, and the idea there is that as soon as they're in the water, they start to break down very slowly, and you know, they're pumping attraction. So although they're the same colour as a normal hook bait, they're almost a high attract hook bait at the same time. They're available in two varieties. You've got the hybrid and the cell, and they come in 18mm, but as I said earlier, they dissolve once they go in the water, between about 4 and 6 hours depending on water temperature, and like I said, they start 18mm and they'll gradually get smaller and smaller as you go. So this was on a hybrid, the other two were on a cell. They seem to be absolutely loving them. Right, well I don't think this one's going to break any late records, but perfect example of the Dissolvas working exactly how they're designed to. You know, really quick bite, and if the bites are going to keep coming that quickly, I think we'll get this little dude back, try and get another one of the better ones, eh? Another very quick bite, just like the others. Basically, you'll notice here that I'm catching a smaller, sort of average size fish. Now, some of you might want to catch bigger fish all the time than these little ones, and the Dissolvas are not a small fish hook bait. You know, they will work just as well for big carp as they will for small carp. The idea is simple, that as soon as that hook bait's in the water, from the minute it goes into the water, for that whole sort of 4 to 6 hour period they take to break down, as they break down, it's just pumping attraction the whole time. So with every layer that crumbles away, there's more and more attraction pushed out into the water for the carp to pick up on. So if you'd normally cast, say, an 18mm cell hook bait at a showing fish, if you cast a Dissolver at it instead, it's going to be pushing a lot more attraction into the water, and the carp are going to find it much easier to home in on. So, like I say, not a small fish tactic. They'll work really well no matter what situation you're going to use them in, providing you don't try and leave them out there all night. Well, they're coming thick and fast, but I think we'll probably make this the last one of the day. I never know, the other rod might go if I can manage to keep this one away from the line. He's doing his absolute best to go through it. Or is that another fish? Yeah. Get away from the snags. Oh. Right, what was I saying? Right, let's have a look here. Right. Right, if you ever get into a bit of a fiddle like I am here, with a fish on each rod, stick one between your legs. Just keep the line tight on it. Oh, he's pulling. There you go. Right, that's one. Oh. Right. That's one safe. Don't feel a bad one, this one. And the kettle's boiling in the background. Oh, in you go. Right, well I said the last one will be the last one, but thanks to this little fishy here, we'll make these two the last two. Right, well here's the bigger of my brace. I reckon he's probably 15 pound and the other one was probably a scraper double, so a lovely way to end a very enjoyable day's sport on the bank. And to summarise the use of the Dissolvas, wherever you would normally use a boilie hook bait, you can use a Dissolva. The great thing about them is they're working hard all the time to get you bites. So they're in the shops imminently, so get yourself out there, grab a pot, cast them out into your local lake, and I'm sure you'll catch plenty of carp too.